What's up, y'all? It's Lucky Jai. I haven't posted a video in 2 or 3 years. After I made a whole video on perfectionism. Actually, let me start over. I failed at YouTube. Now, failing at YouTube can be the result of many different factors, but I'm going to go over why I failed specifically and see maybe you can relate to it, but I just kind of want to talk through my experiences a bit. For context, I've been making videos since I was a little kid. Content creation has always been a dream of mine. When I think about my ideal life, my dream life, I'm making videos, I'm making content of just memories and things that I can look back on that people also find entertaining or relatable or inspirational, But because of several different factors that I'm gonna get into right now, I've let it hold me back, and I think I just kind of come up with so many different excuses as to why I'm not doing this. And I really just want to pull the band-aid off and just hold myself accountable and make this video to really restart this process and make stuff even if it's bad. That was something I talked about in my perfectionism video, and that's something I'm still struggling with a couple years later, which is kind of hard to admit. But one of the main reasons I feel like I wasn't committing myself to YouTube was I wasn't consistent enough, and to be honest, I didn't have the discipline. It is a lot of work. It's not something that people talk about. I think maybe it's something that people know. It is a lot of work. You gotta script a video, shoot it, edit it, and you don't know how many times you're gonna have to reshoot something, or it's a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of hard work. That's why not everybody's a content creator, right? And I think maybe I had this unrealistic expectation, which was very stupid of me, but that's something that I'm willing to admit. The second thing is that I feel like I have a lot of imposter syndrome. Even though I'm pretty good, I'm pretty techie, I'm good with technology, I love technology, I still feel like I'm not creative enough, or I'm not entertaining enough, or I just don't have the personality for it. I don't know. I give myself a lot of reasons to doubt myself when it comes to just sitting in front of a camera and talking. People don't mention how vulnerable content creation is. You are putting a piece of yourself out there for the world to see, and that takes a lot of courage. If any of y'all watching have posted content, whether it's videos or pictures, that takes courage. You're kind of entering a space where you don't know how people are going to perceive you. The internet is tough. You know what I mean? It's an evil world we live in. So it's scary making content. That has really, really held me back. I think I don't like being perceived. I'm very shy. Even though with my friends, I'm very loud and rambunctious. But to someone I don't know, I'm very reserved. I'm very shy. I'm very anxious. I overthink everything that I'm saying. So getting in front of the camera and talking feels very unnatural to me. So exposure therapy, that's one of my favorite. My friends know this, my therapists know this. Exposure therapy is my favorite way to get over something, so that's what I'm doing right now. And tying into the vulnerability aspect of it, I saw this TikTok creator talking about this, but they were saying that the reason why people are so afraid to sit in front of the camera and be themselves and be authentic and show who they are is because they don't really know who they are. And I think for a long time I didn't really know who I was. So how can I make content about who I am in my life if I'm not even sure about that? If I'm still trying to figure it out, I'm just overly consuming media where it's are my thoughts or even originally my thoughts, or are they just regurgitations of what I'm seeing online from doom scrolling and stuff like that? So I think that's also another aspect to it, is the overconsumption, you not really knowing if you're having any authentic ideas or thoughts because you're just constantly taking in new media. That is 100% a problem I'm dealing with, and is contributing to the whole YouTube failed journey thing. So yeah, that's a little bit about the points that kind of stopped me in my journey, but I'm trying to get back on track this year, because with the way things are going politically, I think I need to find a couple side hustles or two in case I need to keep it moving. So that's where I'm at. Yeah, so ultimately this channel is really going to be a way for me to archive memories. I just want to use this as kind of a video journal, talk about my reflections, what I've learned, keep memories of really important events, and just practice creating art, essentially. I think going back to imposter syndrome, I refuse to call myself an artist because I just don't feel like I'm there yet. In order for me to feel comfortable with that, I need to practice, and making YouTube videos is a way to practice. Like, I'd love to make like a short film one day, like a queer short film or something. It's really just for me to look back on certain memories. And if other people come across those videos and they find it entertaining, if they see my videos and they feel represented in some sort of way, I think that's awesome. Like, that's amazing. And I would love for that to be the effect that I have on the internet. If that sounds interesting to you, then I welcome you to stay around. If you're a creative yourself, if you're a small content creator, you're a small YouTuber, definitely feel free to reach out to my socials. I'd love to create like a little community around this. Maybe hold each other accountable when it comes to content creation and like upload schedules and all that sort of stuff, bounce ideas off each other. You know, one thing I really appreciate about the internet is community, and I'm hoping that through making some of these videos and logging my memories, I can meet other people in this space too that open me up to new experiences and new ideas and things like that. But anyways, I'm rambling. I appreciate you for watching this, if you stuck around to the end. And yeah, I'm looking forward to making more content. I hope you stick around for my journey. And if not, that's cool too. There's no pressure to stay, but I hope you all have a good day. His name's Mushroom. He's really cute, even though he's a badass cat, but that's a story for another day.